Hi, can you see me? We're live. Can you see me? Yep. Hello? Huh? Yeah. Okay, I wonder what I did. We're gonna end up having to put it back because we're so super late. We're gonna have to put it. I said, you got to show me how to put it back because this is so late. We're so late now. Then I'm gonna have to. You got to tell me how to put it back and what happened. What caused that? Do you know? So next time I gotta put link to YouTube channel. Yes. All right. I see. So it appears that everybody else is on the other one. How can I see? Oh, so that means I just interrupted it. That means basically whatever they was watching, I interrupted it. Now they're watching me. Okay, I see what's going on now. People are on. All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be getting started in a couple more seconds. Okay, thank you so much. I'll call you back, Rocky, so you can teach me what we did. All right, bye-bye. All right, looks like we were having a little challenges here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be getting started in a couple of more minutes. Let me make a phone call to let's see. All right. How can I see? Already actually interrupted. That means basically whatever they want Okay, I see what's going on. Hey. Okay, so it was not connected. Now we're live. Check your email. There's another one here. I see that there are 2 people on here. So check your email, please. All right, we'll be getting started in a couple of minutes. Yes. All right, thanks. You're welcome. Bye-bye. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're waiting on the rest of the speakers to hop on this end. We apologize. We were having some connection issues and apparently some volume issues, but now we're here, and so we'll be getting started once Rick and Miss Khadija Adam comes on this side. So excited to be with you all this evening. You're going to hear some amazing information. I do encourage each and every person, regardless of the time difference, to definitely be excited, like I'm excited. I encourage you guys to grab a pen as well as a paper, because what you're going to hear today is going to be extremely life-changing. I tell you, it's not a day that goes by, hey, Rick and Khadija, that I hear some amazing things about this opportunity. So we're fully connected now. The volume is good. Can we hear everybody okay? Testing?
Yeah, here's fine in Holland.
All right.
It's still shining.
There's people on the line as we speak, so we're gonna give it. I guess we'll give it in another second or so, to make sure that the other people hop on this side. If you want to send out a text message or something, just to Rick, you can do that at this moment.
Yeah, I sent them all text message. I sent them. Now it's on.
Yes.
Yeah, must be good.
All right. I see you really good. Can you see me okay?
Yeah,
absolutely.
All right. Wonderful. All right, well, Miss Adams, I guess we could go ahead and get this party started.
Okay.
All right, Rick.
I'll take off then. Well, good evening, everybody. Thank you for the patience you showed. And my name is Rick Nijs, as some of you may know. I'm very, very excited about this special event for Holland. And that's why we want to welcome all our guests from all over the world for this pre-launch of Project 10,000 in the Netherlands. I sincerely hope that we can show you the fantastic opportunity of this company, FG Express, and people, it's all about timing and positioning, and we will explain this later. I myself am very excited about this company, and yeah, you know why? It's mainly because of the product. I love the product, and also my results, I'll tell you later, are fantastic. And all over the place I've seen and I read incredible results of this revolutionary product. Fact is that this product works as a magnet. It's all about results, and results is the name of the game. We are not selling products. I repeat, we are not selling products, and we don't sell compensation plans. This product is what people want. Huh? It's all about the product, and we will explain that at the moment. My special thanks go to Mrs. Khadija Adams from Houston, Texas, in the United States. She herself launched a traditional business in the real estate industry from her garage, and in less than 1 year, she worked nationwide in the States, earned millions of dollars in about 10 years' time. And only after a huge hit and losing everything in 2008, which now we all know because of the recession, especially in the real estate business, her husband and she opened a new traditional business. But after all, she noticed that she was only working for herself as an employee, and she got burned out. And we know a lot of people who got burned out only by working. She was reintroduced to the industry of network marketing in 2012, and Mrs. Adams quickly built an organization of over 750 distributors in I thought 6 countries, which is unbelievable. Again, only in the beginning of this year, 2014, we saw a shift taking place. And in the company she was a partner of, and she was forced to take a look at what was happening. And it was only then that she was given the opportunity to partner with this industry giants, really giants, Dr. Stormy Wellington-Jones, who is on air now tonight, and also Dr. Demond Coleman. Well, Mr. Adams, I thank you so much for your passion for people and for helping me starting this business in Holland. I'm very proud of you, and I see you as a real good new friend, and not only for me, also for my wife, Mariette. People, she's always there for us, and so thank you again, Mrs. Adams. And of course, I want a warm welcome for Dr. Stormy Wellington-Jones, who's on air now. And I can only tell you, people in Holland, watch this, that she will bring very important news for us. So I wish you all a very good time watching this event, and we talk to each other later.
Yes. Absolutely. Well, thank you very, very much, Rick. I really appreciate it. I'm excited for you. I'm excited for your wife, and yes, we have become fast friends, and in a short period of time. And you know, Dr. Stormy Wellington has said over and over again, she says it all the time on some of her calls, that like attracts like, and I do believe that 100%. And so we definitely met at the right time. So ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you all to Project 10,000 in Holland, in the Netherlands. I'm so excited about what's taking place here in the company. I got to tell you that, you know, Rick is absolutely right. I saw a shift take place back in March, and, you know, when you have documented millionaires, when you have industry icons leave a company and reposition with another company, you know, the very first thing I wanted to know was, you know, why? You know, why are you leaving and where are you going? So when I saw Dr. Stormy Wellington-Jones and Dr. Demond Coleman, when I saw them leave my previous company, I have to tell you that you know, I did like my previous company, but I got to tell you that I always ask myself, what would have happened if I had started with them at the very beginning, okay? And so I didn't want to get left behind, and that's just really the bottom line. Because how many of us on this Google Hangout understand that when you have documented millionaires leave a company and leave residual income on the table, how many of us understand that something bigger is taking place or about to take place? And so I was paying attention. I actually reached out to them, and they shared with me this information that I'm about to share with you. And I can tell you, it has changed the direction of my life. And I do believe that it will change the direction in many lives all over the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, you came here to hear about our phenomenal company that is actually breaking records in the network marketing industry as we speak. Okay, the company's name is FG Express. We are a new division of a 10-year-old publicly traded company out of Orem, Utah. It's called Forever Green Worldwide. And I can tell you, here's some very important facts that you want to take note of. FG Express is the very first company to introduce to the industry of network marketing an all-natural herbal product that has been listed as a Class 1 medical device by the FDA. That's the Food and Drug Administration. Why does that stand out? It stands out because it has never been done in history, not just in direct sales and network marketing, but in the entire marketplace. The FDA has never, ever listed an all-natural herbal product. Secondly, we are the first to ever launch in 190 countries, ladies and gentlemen. That's virtually every single country on the planet. Okay, and we did that at one time. Okay, so that's never been done. I know Coca-Cola is huge, but they've never done it. You know, Pepsi is gigantic, but they've never done it either. But here at FG Express, guess what? We are making history, and I'm so excited. Now, here's another first in this industry, okay? FG Express is paying out people like me and you. I mean, we're everyday, ordinary people, just like me and you, to be at home. This is where I am. To work over the internet, 62% commission. And what does that mean for us? Let me tell you what it means. It literally means that every time the company earns $1, okay, the company is actually going to pay out 62 cents back in the field to affiliates like me and you. You know, that has never been done in the industry. I do understand that there's a lot of companies out there that's saying that, oh, they're paying 70%, they're paying, you know, this, that, and the other. But when you really break down the nuts and bolts of the whole compensation plan, it's generally between 35 and 50, okay? Let me explain another thing that I want to share with you about that, because there's some questions, and they're thought-provoking questions that I want you to consider, okay? When has the FDA ever listed an all-natural herbal product? They never have. And we're doing it right here. And I'll tell you about their product later. Secondly, how many companies do you know that have the ability to ship a 30-day supply of product virtually all over the planet for only $4.95? You're right. I don't know of any either. You know, I really don't. And here's another thing. Okay, I guess you guys heard my vast database, huh? my antivirus is working here. You know, and then finally, you know, this is what really, you know, threw me for a loop was the fact that they are paying out 62%. I had to really, you know, you got to see it. You know, Dr. Stormy Wellington, when she first told me that, I said 62%. I thought it was just amazing because at my last company, the most they paid out was 50%. So 62%, you know, most companies can't do that. You know, I'd like to have a conversation. I want to bring up Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones at this time, and I just want to have a conversation with everybody here in the Google Hangout, and not so much as a, you know, business, but, you know, we know we all came here for business, but let's just have a conversation. You know, Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones has been in the industry now since 2008, okay, so almost 6 years. And she actually, in her first network marketing company, absolutely no experience. Within 9 months, she actually earned $1.4 million. And I am excited about that. Can you hear me, Dr. Stormy Wellington? Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones, can you hear me?
Now you're clear.
Okay, great. And you know,
I do. Can you hear me okay?
yes, I can hear you just fine. You know, and you know, she came into this industry and literally took the industry by storm. I got to tell you that I started literally following her because of her name. I had never heard of anyone's first name being Stormy, and it was just out of curiosity. I said, now, who would name their child Stormy and why? But I can tell you, she came into this industry and she took it by storm, and I can tell you that's probably why. You know, but at the same time, she's broken a lot of records. She's a seven-figure income earner. She has broken records in all the companies she's been a part of. It's only been 3, but she has broken some records. So, you know, without further ado, I'd like to bring Dr. Stormy Wellington up. I know I'm not finished with the presentation, but I just want to have a conversation. Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones, are you there? Oh no, she left the, she accidentally left the group, so something must have happened. Okay, so let me just go on. Let me give you some more facts to consider about our company as well as the industry, you know, because I do know as an entrepreneur, and many of you, you know, you may already be experienced entrepreneurs in network marketing, but if you're new to network marketing, here's some things that I would like for you to consider. You know, before making a decision, you want to make sure that the company, the product, as well as the industry are not only viable, but also sustainable in any economy. And I can tell you that FG Express has tapped into the cosmetics industry and the pain industry. And according to Forbes, did you know that the pain industry is a $260 billion industry? And just the cosmetic, the pain industry, just the pain industry alone is $650 billion, and the cosmetic industry is $260 billion. That is close to $1 trillion industry that FG Express has tapped into. But get this, that's just in the United States. I want you to add 190 countries to that equation, and you can see this big, huge picture and why the leaders over here at Project 10,000 are so excited. We're so elated because we're going to be able to help a lot of people, not only relieve physical pain, but also financial pain. So Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones has rejoined us. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, can you hear me okay?
Absolutely. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones, my coach, my mentor, and my friend. How are you, ma'am?
Oh, man, I'm just so fired up and excited. So excited to be on the line with Holland. I mean, millions of miles away. It's so amazing that we are so futuristic here in FG Express. You know, most people are jumping through hurdles and hoops, trying to have an international presence. But right now, guys, we are doing some things that have never been heard of in the industry of network marketing, outside of the product, outside of the amazing comp plan. But you're talking about the visionary leaders starting from the top. I just want to give you all just a little history because I am a visionary. I believe that, you know, when you understand pain, you know that there are billions of people worldwide dealing with physical pain. And that's not even the major thing to talk about. The major thing to talk about is where we are right now as a company. I want each and every person that's on this hangout tonight to understand that we couldn't be at a better place with FG Express. You know, if you want to create wealth, my friends, it's all about positioning and timing. Right now, our company, we're in the formulation stage where not a lot of people know that we even exist. It takes a person that knows how to really see in the future to understand that in a matter of time, our company will be a household name. And so there are many leaders that are gravitating to what we're doing because they're realizing that what they are accustomed to doing is no longer working. You know, guys, there are many companies that's going downhill. And I tell you, I've been in the industry of network marketing for 6 years, and I've been an entrepreneur literally all my life. And I understand that there is something called timing. And if you want to create wealth, it's all about supply and demand. And my question to you is, how many people do you know all around the world that deal with physical pain in their body? And I said deal with because that is exactly what they do. They deal with the pain. And either they deal with it or they get on prescription drugs that has all of these adverse side effects. And you'll find, I mean, just the other day I was listening to a commercial and I was blown away that it talked about all the good things, and towards the end, it said may cause death, may cause kidney failure, you know, may cause heart failure. And in my mind, I'm thinking to myself, this is amazing that people would take a product that could kill them to relieve pain. But guys, I understand that because my mother died at 62 years old because she was trying to deal with physical pain in her body. I want to share a quick story with you guys, and then I'm going to show you the FDA listing here to show you that this is a valid company. We're not making medical claims. What you're going to hear today is that this a product has been tested and tried, and through the stories and the testimonies of what people are experiencing, the product actually does what it says it's going to do. And so just yesterday I was in church, and the pastor called me up, and I said a few words, and before you know it, I had a circle of people around me, and I asked a simple question. I said, is anybody in the room in pain? Is anybody dealing with physical pain in their body? And at first, a couple of eyebrows raised, and I said, yes, pain, like neck pain, back pain, shoulder pain. Does anybody feet hurt? Is anybody in pain? And within a matter of seconds, hands went up all around the room. And ladies and gentlemen, all I did was I went in my purse, and I pulled out a power strip. And one at a time, I started power stripping people down. And within a matter of seconds, people was like, wait a minute, I feel better. Wait a minute, my shoulder feels better. Wait a minute, my feet isn't hurting. And people were saying, how do I get more? And I didn't have anything but sample packs. People were signing up on the spot. And that is what we have here. We have an amazing product that is so inconspicuous. It has love written on it in 15 languages. Can you imagine having that plastered on your skin? Can you imagine when we talk about the powerful properties of this product, can you imagine having that going to the body on a daily basis? About a month ago, I was out in Vegas along with Khadijah Adams, and the doctors, guys, we have so many doctors and chiropractors and podiatrists and nutritionists and herbalists that's gravitating to this company. One of the things that blew me away was that the doctors are saying that this product, it helps with the overall innate healing of the body, okay? And so imagine having your hand on a product that the world doesn't even know exists. Yeah. We have a proprietary product that the world doesn't even know exists, and you have people like Rick who is bringing this to you all the way from the United States, guys. We are already in Holland, and you get to be first. This is going to be the next biggest thing that's never going to go away, because there is nothing trendy about pain. This is not your cosmetics or your juices or your next best weight loss, or your next best diet kick, or your next best health phase. No, guys, nothing is trendy about pain. And I want you to know that leaders of industries, that leaders of companies that have been around forever are coming out of the woodworks because they're hearing about the product. Because let me just say this. In the formulation stage, people don't understand. They think it's funny. They think it's not going to work. They don't get it. But then next thing you know, everybody keeps talking about it. You get testimony after testimony, and then now you go into the grocery store and you see people with a power strip on their wrist and a power strip on their neck and a power strip on their leg, and you start saying, hey, that's the thing that Rick told me about. Hey, that's the thing that Khadijah Adams told me about. Hey, that's that thing. And then you start hearing about people home. We're home right now. Rick is home in his office. Khadijah Adams is home in her office. I'm home in my office. Guys, the day of doing the home meetings, every time you turn around, having to leave your home, stuck in traffic, nobody shows up. We are ahead of the times, even with the product. And so I just want to encourage you guys to understand that what we're bringing to Holland all the way from the United States is going to change the way people do business. It's going to change the way people look at pain. And so I want to show you guys really quickly the listing. Again, we're not FDA approved, okay? The FDA cannot approve an all-natural product. They cannot do that, okay? It's not a drug, okay? There's no drugs in the product whatsoever. But hopefully you can see this. This is the Class 1 listing. We are listed on the FDA's website as a Class 1 medical device for pain as well as cosmetics, okay? And so this is the listing. I want you all to take a look at this so you can know that we're not just talking. This has never, ever been done. And so as you're listening to this information on today, I'm excited for you all. We're looking forward to coming to Holland. One of our mantras is that we know that we're going to have the biggest teams with the biggest reorders, with the biggest checks in the history of network marketing. I don't care if you've been in a company and you made it to the top and your check went from 20,000 down to 5. I've been there. The days of those checks going down is over. I don't care if you never made a dime in network marketing. This is the one that you can say, you know what, I can do this, and I have something that can pass down to my kids. Here's another thing I want to share with you guys. This is our product. It comes in the form of a greeting card, okay? If you're here with me, if you were here with me now, I'm actually putting together samples to drop in the mail. This is a 30-day supply right here. This is a 30-day supply of the product. And as you can see, I don't mean to brag or boast, but I don't have on any makeup. All I have on is lipstick. And I used to have to wear makeup every day because, ladies and gentlemen, you could take the Power Strip and you could put it on your face, and it works as a cosmetic, okay? You put it on your face like a mask, okay? And it works as a cosmetic. Now, I don't recommend that you wear it throughout the day because it can cause a tingling effect. But ladies and gentlemen, you can wear this to sleep at night. You can put it on your crow's feet. You can put it underneath your eyes, as you can see here. You can cut it up in as many small pieces as you want, and you can put it on your face. And I tell you, it will help to change the look, the feel, and the color of your skin in addition to pain. Now, look at this right here. I had surgery about a month ago, and I hope you can see the scar. Look how clean that scar healed. This was a month ago. The doctor said because of where it was located in my shoulder region, and my shoulder moved so much that it was going to heal. It was going to be hard to heal. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have a prescription of Percocets right here. They prescribed 39 Percocets, and 40 Percocets, and there's 39 left in the bottle because I didn't need the Percocet because I used the Power Strip. And so, Khadija, I'm just fired up and excited. You know, there are a lot of people that's calling. You know, they're like, wait a minute, this thing is awesome. I'm hearing about it. I'm hearing about the income testimonies as well, that your product is not only relieving physical pain, you know, but it's relieving financial pain as well. And so, ladies and gentlemen, you are definitely in for a treat. You're at the right place at the right time. Who wouldn't want to be first at something as huge as this is and to be a part of Rick's team as well as Khadija Adams? So I'm going to turn it back over to you, and I'm looking forward to talking about how we can relieve physical pain and financial pain with this amazing product.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so very much, Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones. I really, really appreciate that. That is fantastic. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you see it yourself. It is a Power Strip, but we wear it like a patch. Did you see how simple that was? She actually took a piece and put it on her cheek. And by the way, your skin is absolutely beautiful. And let me tell you about the Power Strip and what's actually in the Power Strip. On the outer layer, there's germanium, okay? And germanium actually works as a reflector. It actually absorbs the energy and the heat from your body, and guess what? It captures it, and then it reflects it back into your body tissues using far infrared technology. Okay, and then it causes an increase of heat, and it is that heat, ladies and gentlemen, that actually relieves the pain. And then we also have fermented Korean red ginseng, and you know, that's really known for thousands and thousands of years in the Asian community and Asian culture. And it's actually good for blood circulation, increased energy. It's very good for sexual performance, and it's also good for blood pressure. It has been known to decrease blood pressure, so I'm really excited about that. I'm also excited about the marine phytoplankton that is found in our Power Strip. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know what marine phytoplankton is, I didn't know either when I was first introduced to the company. I actually thought it was something from outer space, but I really did. And I did my little Google research, if you will, and what I found out was just simply amazing. This is the first food that has ever been created. It actually feeds every living thing in the ocean, okay? And in fact, according to NASA, speaking about spaceships, according to NASA, marine phytoplankton is responsible for 90% of the Earth's oxygen. Now, how about that? And you all know how important oxygen is, you know, for us. But let me tell you this fact, okay, for all you business people out there. Guess what? FG Express has actually cornered the market. We have a $30 million sea farm in Canada that actually reharvests marine phytoplankton, and guess what? It ensures that we will never run out. We actually produce the finest and best quality of marine phytoplankton on the entire planet. And then finally, we have silver. And silver, as you know, is an element. It's also an antibacterial, antimicrobial, and a whole bunch of antis, but it's actually commonly used in the hospitals on burn victims. They actually rub put the silver over the affected wound so that it can get rid of the bacteria and keep the bacteria from getting in. So how does it actually work? You know, Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones actually showed you how it actually worked. Dr. Stormy, if you could mute your side out for me. She actually showed you how the power strip works. And so you simply just peel it and you stick it wherever you have pain and wherever you have cosmetics issues. In fact, she didn't mention the fact that she actually used the power strip on her varicose veins. She had been suffering with varicose veins since she was 25 years old. Now, Dr. Stormy Wellington, I have to tell you, that is an amazing story. I have shared your story with so many different women, and just based on your story and the fact that in 4 hours you saw an 85 to 90% decrease in your varicose veins was amazing. And so many women are actually accepting samples just because they have either spider veins or varicose veins or what have you, and they're experiencing the same thing that you did with yours. So that is just simply amazing. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I know that we talked about our product, our amazing company, and you know, we are relieving pain all over the world, and it's just amazing that we're in Holland right now. You guys are definitely in the right place at the right time, and surely you're with the right people. Rick Nice, love you very much. You know, he's a phenomenal person. You know, but right now I want to talk about the money and turn this over to Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones. She is the queen of network marketing, and I can tell you right now, you know, queens only teach and actually, how should I say, lift up other queens. So without further ado, I'd like to reintroduce you to Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones.
Absolutely. You know, I will tell you all this. After being in the industry for 6 years, I've had ups and downs. You know, it hasn't all been peaches and cream. I've had ups and downs. But I'm so thankful for them all because I've been able to really understand comp plans and understand when they're really good and understand when they're really great. What I see here with FG Express is an extreme lucrative comp plan. The company's owner is Mr. Ron Williams, who's actually taken companies to the $1 billion mark. One of the things that he said was just so refreshing to me was that his goal is to make sure that the affiliates, which is all of us here, are paid so much that we never want to leave. And, you know, when I actually parallel our comp plan with my last company's comp plan, our company actually pays out 3 times more than that company. You know, one of the things I will share with you all is that I know that many of you guys on the line today that you've been involved in network marketing. Some of you all have heard about it and never you know, decided to actually get involved. But when you understand the power of the timing, the leadership, this amazing product as well as this comp plan, you will understand for yourself why we know that we are in the midst of making history. All right. And so I'm going to break down this comp plan. There are 5 ways that we get paid. I'm going to break down a comp plan. I'm going to talk about how to get started. And I'm going to actually let Khadija talk about how to get started. But I want to talk about some of the things that we do in terms of how to build this, because one of the #1 questions people will always have is, well, how do I do it? And it's so simple. You know, I hate to say network marketing and easy in the same sentence, but when you understand how we build this business, you will see that it's a conversation all in itself, all right? And so we get paid 5 ways. The first way we get paid is our referral bonus, okay? You simply sample the product out to people. One of the ways that we sample is by wearing the product. You know, if you have the product on, you will find that it's a conversation piece. The person may ask you, well, what is that? And the minute they ask you what is it, you say, hey, let me ask you, do you or anybody you know deal with any type of pain, okay, physical or even financial? You even may ask the person, instead of saying to the individual, you know, how you doing today, you know, ask that person, how you feeling today? And you'll find that a person will open up and tell you, man, I have a headache, or, you know, a backache, or my feet hurts. It just changes the dynamics of the conversation. And all you simply do is give the power strip, you peel it, and you stick it where it hurts. You know, there's not a lot of moving parts to this. There's no shakes and juices and coffees and potions that you got to be trained on. It's simple, guys. We have 4 ingredients in the power strip. You could Google the ingredients for yourself if you want to do some more research. But where does it hurt? Peel it and stick it. Where does your crow's feet lie? Is it over here? Do you have circles under your eyes? Do you have wrinkles in your forehead? Just simply peel it and stick it. And when a person uses the product, you send them to your website. You know, each and every one of us, we get a state-of-the-art website that works like an e-commerce site as well as your business site. Let me just say something real quickly. I don't know if Ms. Adams touched on this, but our company is actually in pre-launch. We're in pre-launch, but we're still paying out very large commissions, and we're shipping our products right now into 162 of the 190 countries that we're open in, all right? And so when you send a person to your website, our company will pay you a 25% fast start. Most companies pay 20%. Let me give you an example. Over here in FG Express, if somebody gets started with a $500 pack, most companies pay 75 or 80 bucks. We pay $112, okay? If a person gets started with a $1,000 pack, most companies pays out maybe $100, maybe $125, right? Well, ladies and gentlemen, over here, we get paid $225. And so 25% is the fast start bonus. Not only did you get fast start when they sign up, but everything a person reorders the first 4 weeks in the business, we still get paid 25%. And I want you all to understand that you will find that because this product is such a high impact product, and because the product is so highly sampled out, that people reorder very quickly, okay, because they need the product to give it away. The product does the selling. We don't sell anything, okay? So 25% is the fast start bonus paid out the first month. Okay, so you say, well, Stormy, what is the residual? What do we get paid after the first month? And I will say, I'm glad you asked. Well, guys, our residual income, hear me out on this one. Most companies pay you based off of your pin level residually. You get paid up to certain levels depending on your rank. You know what I'm talking about? If you don't requalify at that rank, you lose depth in your pay, right? A lot of companies only pay you up to 9 or 10 levels, right? And I have no problem with those companies because I made a lot of money in those companies, right? But over here in FG Express, ladies and gentlemen, our residual is 12% on all of the reorders down through infinity. There's no max and there is no cap. Let me explain what I'm talking about. Income stream number 2 is the team bonus. This is where you're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. In FG Express, we build with 2 teams, okay? We have our left team and we have our right team, okay? When you make a decision today to solidify your position before Project 10,000 is complete in Holland, you're going to be on the left or the right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, everybody goes in simultaneously, one behind the other, okay? And so you're going to have a left side and a right side, and one of the sides is going to have more volume than the other. Why? Because the people above you, like myself and Rick and Khadija Adams, we're placing people in your organization because that's how we're structured. On a Monday at 2 a.m. Eastern, the computer is going to take a snapshot of your organization, and it's going to pay you up to $20,000 on your smaller team's volume, okay, down through infinity. Here's how the money is created. They take your lesser leg of volume, and they all the reorders, that's 12%. So let me just give you an example. Let's say, and this is exciting, so I just have to share this with you. Let's say somebody comes in, you know, I don't know, with a $1,500 pack, and that person's on your lesser team's volume. Well, guys, you're going to get paid 12% of $1,350, okay? I want you to understand that that is going to be $162. Most companies, I've done the math, will pay you $40 to $50 on that same order residually. And it still depends on your level. So I don't want to go too deep, but I just got excited on today. I've been talking to a lot of people that's been in the industry for a while, and they are blown away when I tell them that we get paid 12% through infinity, and it's not predicated on your pin level or your rank. Huge. And so that's not even the best thing about how we get paid, okay? The best part about how we get paid is income stream number 3. All right, we actually have a check match program where our company, on every one that you personally bring to the table, okay, you can qualify to earn up to a 50% check match, okay? So let's just say that you qualify to earn 50%. And let's say that you went out there and you recruited one superstar, one person that takes this thing all the way around the globe, and that person earns $5,000 per week. Okay, and that's not even a superstar, right? But a person earns $5,000 per week. Every time that person gets a $5,000 check, the company's going to give you a 50% check match. You have just earned $2,500. Okay, let's say that one person goes out there and does what I know Khadija Adams is going to do, right? And they earn $1 million for the year. My first year in network marketing, I made $1 million. In this compensation plan, my sponsor would have earned $500,000 just off of me. That means that you can recruit one superstar and that person can make you a millionaire. All right. And so, guys, 50% is the first level check match. There is no cap. There is no hidden secrets. There is no gotchas. As you begin to increase in levels, then you increase in your check match. So the first level will be 50%. Okay. The second level will pay 25% every time. This is every time a person earns a paycheck. That third level is 15%, and that fourth level is 10%. When you do the math, my friends, that's 100% down 4 levels deep. That is quite amazing. My first network marketing company, it was a one-time bonus that you earned one time, and I made $1 million plus. I made about $2 million over there. My second company allowed you to make 20%. Okay, and guys, that's only on the first level, and it had a lot to do with your PIN level. But over here, guys, the comp plan is very lucrative, and it's designed to give you immediate gratification, but also long-term gain. And so, Ms. Adams, I'm gonna turn it back over to you so you can talk about, you know, how they could get started. I will tell you all this. Project 10,000 simply means that over the next course of 90 days, we're actually creating strategic partnerships and strategic alliances to find leaders in certain markets that's going to help us to knock out 10,000 people in each pocket of markets. Right now, you got Rick. He has literally said, hey, you know what? I'm a leader. I'm going to take Holland by storm. I'm going to take Holland by storm. I'm going to help everyone. Rick is like me. We love the product. We love the product. We love the product. We love the product. And when you know that you have an amazing product and people are going to be blessed by it, the money is going to come. And so if you think about the people that you know has physical pain in their body, I promise you the financial pain will go as well. It's a byproduct. No more physical pain, no more financial pain. So Khadija Adams, I'll let you talk about how they could get started.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for sharing the compensation plan with us. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, you know, you can absolutely work this business. At first, when many people see the business, they say, okay, it sounds good, everything sounds great, but can I do it? Well, let me ask you something. If you have the internet, if you have Facebook, Twitter, if you have Instagram, or you can invite people to a Google Hangout like this, you can absolutely work this business. What about a cell phone? Can you send a text? You can do that and invite people to a conference call or to a Google Hangout for your virtual grand opening. You can absolutely work this business because guess what? We're all at home right now, okay, or in our offices. And so we can actually work this business. So how do you actually get started? Well, let me tell you. You actually get started because FG Express has 3 different packages for you. It's A pack, a B pack, and a C pack, and each unique package has 2 levels to choose from, okay? So before we go into the different packages, everyone pays a one-time fee of $12. It's an affiliate membership fee, and this actually gives you that professional e-commerce website that Dr. Stormy Wellington Jones mentioned, and it gives it to you for 12 months, and you're absolutely right. There are absolutely no monthly payments for your website, okay? Then you simply pick one of the FG Express unique business builder packages to get your business started. So let's start off with the actual A package, okay? Level 1 is $1,996. You're going to save $400. You're going to actually receive 600 power strips. And then level 2 is $1,497. You're going to save $300, and you're going to receive 450 power strips. Now, package B, level 1 is $998. You'll save $200, and you'll actually receive 300 power strips. And then we have the level 2 of package B. It's 10 pack. It's called a 10 pack, and it's $499. You're going to save $100 and receive 150 power strips. Let me just make a disclaimer. I believe package A, level 1 for Holland is $1,497. Is that correct, Rick?
Sorry, again, please.
Right. The package A, your largest package in Holland is $1,497.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, great. So I just want to make that disclaimer. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to pay real close attention to those lateral packages A and lateral pack B. And the reason I want you to pay attention to that is because when you get started with FG Express, with one of those lateral packages, the company is actually going to grandfather you in as a 2-star leader. Now, mind you, they're going to pay you as a 2-star leader for up to 90 days, your first 90 days, when you choose one of those lateral packages. And also, you're going to earn 12% on your smaller team every single week. Okay, every week, W-E-E-K, not W-E-A-K, okay? So, you know, so please pay close attention to those lateral packs. So now we have our final package, which is C-Pack. Okay, the C-Pack level 1 is called a double pack. It's $139.95. You're going to receive 30 power strips and a bonus of 6 power strips for free. You'll also earn that 12% on your smaller team. However, you will not be grandfathered in as a 2-star leader, and you will not receive that 25% matching bonus for the first 90 days. And then finally, level 2 of package C is called the single pack. It's $69.95. You're going to receive a month's supply of power strips. That's 15 power strips, because each power strip actually lasts for 48 hours, okay? And the company is going to send you a bonus of 3 power strips. But watch this. In your team bonus, you will only earn 8%, and you will not be grandfathered in. You know, I don't know what level you're going to come in, ladies and gentlemen, but I can tell you this. Project 10,000, the train has taken off. Okay, and now is the time to absolutely jump on, because how many of us know that when a train takes off, it starts off kind of slow, but once it gets going, it starts going really, really, really fast. So the chances of you jumping on and getting in with timing and positioning are very slim. So now is absolutely the time to get started. So with everyone on Google Hangout, if you look right below your screen, there is a button there that absolutely says Join Pain-Free Express. When you actually click on that, you can actually sign up with our company. So in closing, you know, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard about our amazing company. You've heard about our proprietary patented product. Now, mind you, it's patented and it's proprietary to us. So no one else has it. No one else can get it. It is listed as a Class 1 medical device for pain and cosmetics by the FDA. So that means we are the first to the market. But I want you to get this. Just reading Business for Home last week, did you know that FG Express was actually featured because we are now earning $1 million in revenues, sales revenues every single week? That means that we are the fastest growing momentum company, not only in network marketing, but we are the fastest company that will hit $1 billion. You just watch and see. Either watch and see or join us and see, okay? But I can tell you right now, we have less than 60,000 affiliates all over the world. That's a small subdivision, okay? And we have 7 billion people in the world. So that means that our market is wide open. The timing has never, ever been, you know, so perfect. And positioning right now, you know, with leaders like Dr. Stormy Wellington-Jones, ladies and gentlemen, she has put over 130,000 people in her downline before. So when I heard that they were only putting in their first 10,000, notice what I said, their first 10,000 business partners, there was no way I was getting left behind. There was no way that train was going to take off without me. So, you know, here, the leaders here at Project 10,000, we absolutely, positively believe that we will have the biggest team and we will earn the biggest checks and have the biggest reorders in the entire company and in the entire industry of network marketing. So I encourage you to actually click that button that says Join Pain-Free Express right now and go ahead and get your business started. Not now, but right now. And I really would love to have Dr. Stormy Wellington close out, because she closes out with a bang. So Dr. Stormy Wellington, if you could just take it from here, I would be so grateful and appreciative.
Awesome. I just want to say I'm excited for each and every person on the line today. Definitely excited for you, Rick. You're such an awesome visionary. They could not pick a better sponsor, a better business partner. And we know that Holland is going to be one of our biggest markets just from the response that you've been getting already. People are coming out of the woodworks, and this is my philosophy and my belief. I believe that timing and positioning is everything. There are going to be many people on this line today that's going to say, I'm glad I did. And they're going to look back and say, man, I'm so glad I did. There's going to be another group of people that's going to say, I wish I did. This will be one of the biggest regrets of your entire business career if you miss this train. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome home. Welcome to FG Express. Rick, I'm looking forward to coming to to Holland, me and Mr. Damon Coleman, and I know Khadija Adams would not let us leave her. We're all coming out there, and we're looking forward to it. Way to go. Have a good day. Bye-bye, guys.
Thank you very much.
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you very much for your time, for your effort, and especially for your vision, and for inviting me for doing this hangout also this evening. And yeah, I will close in Dutch, but first in the English language. For everyone who's listening now, it's an opportunity which I have researched also, and it's unbelievable what's going on here. And of course, people are skeptic and think, well, shall it really work? Also for me, well, I've seen it. I've seen the results already with the people around me, just in my village where I live. Already are people talking about it. It's really unbelievable. So, and I live in a small village. Imagine how big the world is. So, click the button and join the person who has invited you for this hangout. And I hope we'll meet again very soon. En voor alle Nederlandse luisteraars, kijkers enzovoort, bedankt voor het kijken. Ik hoop jullie ook snel te zien. Als je vragen hebt, bel je degene of mail degene door wie je bent uitgenodigd. En dan zorgen we ervoor dat je op een fantastische manier kan starten. Dank jullie wel en een hele fijne avond. Thank you very much and a good evening.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.